Obviously, last October firestorms was a catastrophic event unlike any we've seen and like any that's ever occurred. We responded and fulfilled our promises, and as we know, we're close to closing out all open claims from just a year ago, which has taken a lot of effort, and it's important that we learn lessons.
As you said, Larry, the 2017 wildfires in Napa and Sonoma were an amazingly challenging situation that we are still working on today, both on the claim side as well as the underwriting side. However, as I look back, I think that the entire team, and that includes PAC programs and Great American, can be very proud of the way that everyone pulled together and responded to what, in hindsight, is the greatest claims challenge that our division has ever had. And I hope that we responded in such a way that our customers, the wineries that were affected by this tragedy, really feel that they got value from the promises that were made at the beginning of that insurance contract. You know, businesses don't buy an insurance policy to get a piece of paper. They buy insurance so that when they have claims, their losses are taken care of. And we had a lot of claims, and I think that we helped a lot of businesses get back on their feet. And I hope that all of the customers feel that they got great value by working through PAC programs and Great American.
The idea that these are large properties, and an insured often has this mentality that absolutely everything's covered, and the contract may read differently. I think our focus on that, our focus on accurately describing buildings and structures and identifying these throughout large properties, we've had great success with, and we're utilizing drone technology now to help us do that more efficiently, as well as insurance to value. Insureds need to rebuild with like, kind, and quality, and they need enough money to do so. It doesn't help anybody in the transaction for us to come up short and not provide enough. And I think the efforts on insurance to value and our focus working with building consultants to really do a better job of that, I think I'm excited about, because I think it'll make a real difference. Insurance to value is an industry-wide problem, not a winery problem, but I think we're thinking outside the box and trying to come up with some new solutions which will greatly benefit everybody in the event any type of loss occurs again.
Hopefully that's the silver lining of the tragedy, is that we learn, the wine industry learns. We certainly learned a lot about the behavior of wildfires, how they move and travel, how to protect your property so that it's less likely to be affected in a fire. So hopefully, as much as we've learned, our customers have learned, and most importantly, hopefully this is a rare, say, 50-year event and not a new normal. I think we're all hoping that. I think we're all certainly concerned about the fires that happened this year, very late in the season. Hopefully that's all done for this year, and that once these areas experience this type of fire, that it's many, many years until that happens again in the same location.
We hear a lot of climate change and what effect that might be having, and it's clearly not sustainable. You cannot have $10 billion events multiple times a year throughout California. It's just tragic for the loss of life and the loss of property. We keep, insurance industry talks about 100-year events, 500-year events, 50-year events, but we keep talking about it. Every year there's another 100-year event. So, those answers we don't have, but with our focus on understanding wildfire behavior and doing a better job insuring these risks, I think are a good step in the right direction.